What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Shit Magazine series. This is the Shield Skater, and today we are gonna have a very informative and nice skate talk. In this video, we want to give you a few recommendations and tips that can be very useful when it's time to buy a new skateboard. The main question we should be asking is, what do we want? To buy a complete or a custom skateboard? At this moment, we don't know. But if you stay here, I can promise you that at the end of this video, you will be a master in the science of choosing the best skateboard setup. So, are you ready for this? Then let's go for something to drink and let's get into this video because the conversation is gonna be interesting. Welcome to this skate talk. First of all, we want to answer the dilemma. What is better between a custom skateboard and a complete skateboard? The quick answer to this is, of course, the custom skateboard is always gonna be the best option for you because you will know exactly what to expect from the skateboard that you are getting. And in this way, you will be better for skateboarding. Because just imagine that you are Spider-Man. As a Spider-Man, you will need a suit. So you can go and get the first suit you see in the store and it is going to work well with your superpowers. But in the moment you start taking the time to customize your own suit, you will notice a big difference in the performance of your superpowers. And in this way, you can be sure that you will be a greater superhero as well because you are giving to your skills the precise tool that they deserve. But now there is a fact that we should also take into account regarding this dilemma, and is the price. A complete skateboard is always gonna be cheaper than a custom skateboard, and in this way it can be a good enough reason to prefer to buy a complete one. And more if you are a beginner. In fact, if you are starting to skate and you are looking to get your first board, my advice for you, my friend, would be to get a complete skateboard. Because as we were saying, they are cheaper and they have everything you could need to have a good start in skateboarding. So the question is, are you a beginner or not so much? But now let's suppose that you want a custom skateboard. Now the question would be, what kind of aspects should we take into account when it's time to customize our ideal skateboard? We have a few recommendations in this regard for each of the parts that compose a complete skateboard. So let's go for the specific tips of this skateboarding buying guide. When it's time to buy a new skate deck, the main thing that you should keep in mind is the size of the deck. And generally speaking, we are looking for a board between 7.5 inches to 8.5 inches. So what is the best decision to make regarding the size of the skate deck? As always, it will depend on your personal taste, and of course it will depend on the needs that you have as a skateboarder. Then if what you want is to be the king or the queen of the flip tricks and you want to do them in the easiest way possible, we recommend you to get a thinner board because it will allow you to pop and flip the tricks with less effort, and in this way you will improve your technique faster. But if maybe you don't want to do so many tricks and you just want to feel comfortable on your board, we would recommend you to get a wider board in order to feel more safety while you are skating. Now we go with a very special part of our skateboards, the trucks. And the main thing you should keep in mind regarding these metal pieces is the width and the weight. The lighter trucks are always going to be the best option because they will allow you to do the tricks in an easier way. However, the lighter trucks are more expensive, so based on these facts, you can make your decision. And remember, when it comes to choosing the size of the trucks you are looking for, you just have to measure the width of the axis and adjust it to the size of your deck. So the width of your board is the basis to know the size of the trucks that you need for you. Now we go for the skateboard wheels. What do we need to keep in mind when it's time to buy a set of wheels? Two things. First, the size of the wheels, and second, and maybe more important, the hardness of the wheels. So, if you love the power slides and you like to do rubber tricks, the harder wheels will work perfectly on your board because they don't have so much grip, and in this sense, they will slide a lot in the ground. But if what you are looking for is to have more grip with the ground while skating, the softer and bigger wheels will be the best option for you. So, the question is, what kind of wheels do you prefer for your ride? There are other essential skateboard accessories such as the bearings, the bolts, the riser pads, and the grip tape. But in this video we just wanted to focus on the deck, the trucks and the wheels because these are the most important parts. So the question is, at this moment do you feel a master for customizing a skateboard? If your answer is no, don't worry because we have a quick video that will summarize the information that we just gave today. So if you want to know what do you need to take into account when it's time to buy a complete or a custom skateboard, just watch the next quick shit tip. And that was it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys learned something new in this skate talk and that right now you have more clarity of what kind of skateboard you want to get. So if you enjoyed this video, remember to check what we are doing in all these shit magazine platforms in order to watch more content like this. And of course, if at this moment you want to buy a new cool skateboard, you can check the nice stuff that we have in our online store, the shitskateboardcompany.com. We are waiting for you right there. So let's go to the streets, guys, and please skate safe.